game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. On the visitor's sideline, a look at their head coach. His side would be happy to continue this recent stretch, winners of 5 of their last 7. Across the way, the head coach of the Bills. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kicker Tyler Bass ready to get this one started. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt with you on the call. And off we go from Orchard Park. Here's John Mechie on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. Leading them out now in his 5th season here in the NFL. Won 4 of his 6 starts last year. Justin Fields.
While his 4-2 record wasn't good enough to keep the starting job in Pittsburgh over Russell Wilson, that performance was enough to show the rest of the NFL there's still potential in him to go lead a franchise.
They're taking a shot on this first play. Ryan coming out throwing, but the defender there to stop it. So it's going to be second down as they knock it away.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And you won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. They give on 2nd to Hall. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
That one's nabbed by Kmet. And he's going to have this one down in the 37. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
And the pistol with Hall. And have him gain up about a handful there. Ball down there by Deon Walker.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
Cut for big yards on the right side. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
18. That's another Jets first down.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Working inside the red zone. They set the screen here for Hall. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
He keeps it and takes off.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. And he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
Fields on 3rd and 2. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Neo tacks on the extra point. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Ty Johnson now to return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
He can run it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So they gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down of the game for James Cook. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's third down now. They'll throw, third and long. This is brought in by Coleman. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they get this down to the 28. They'll come up on first and 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Bills first down.
Again, Allen to the air. That's him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
He'll hang on to it on the second down option. It's inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Josh Allen, the touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Taylor to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And you can see what he's capable of when you turn this guy loose over a full campaign, leading all NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards, and he has a chance to finish at number 1. Fields on first down. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. Hall takes it straight ahead. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And they take this in for the score. The Jets break the tie here in the first. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Trujillo ends on the point after. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. The Jets with an early lead. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. 2nd down and 10. Fields. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And this one, not surprisingly, brought the loss of the yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Now Fields. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Picked up at the 38. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. This is Cook. It looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Play action now, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. It's away from one. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
16 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard.
They go right back to Hall. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York 1st down. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38. 1st down, and they go right back to it. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Jets, 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And motion the tight end over. From the gun, it's Hall. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line, knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it before.
He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 13-point lead. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
This is Trujillo to try to point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Johnson now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bills set to take over offensively. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Now Allen.
2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Escapes out to the left. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
On the play. And the Bills, 1st down.
The shotgun, it's Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's another Bill.
Allen now on 1st down. Into traffic, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Allen to throw. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. That's complete to Coleman out left. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
And the Bills first down.
Trying it left side with Cook. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line here. Tackled for a loss with that 2nd and 11.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped, but can track it down for a loss on the outside.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 1-score game before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bills 14.
Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This is Mechie with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, we know that every single possession in this league is a premium. And these ones right before halftime with the clock dwindling down, well, they become even bigger. Setting your offense up for success with a return like that, you couldn't script it any better.
The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Now here he goes. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Lean back motions right. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's calling his own number again. And Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A gain of 7. First down, New York.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Kick by Trujillo is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Here's the final play of our first half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing here just before halftime. He lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Johnson with a return here. This makes it up to the 25. Now here's the Bills offense. They've got it first to begin the third. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now design run. It's Allen. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Allen looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Working now from the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's good for the Jets. 1st down. A gain of 12.
You've got 1st down here from the 36. Here's Hall once more. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree, not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Fields out of the gun. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Into the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Allen setting up to throw. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Give him 8 on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. And not from the pistol to Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Allen going to the air. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Andre Cisco on the coverage.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10. Here's Allen. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Again, Allen to the air. That's him on the quick hitter. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Allen on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st down throw for Allen. Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throws caught. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game.
24. Bills 21.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Taylor to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Hall running his own read. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Fields throwing here. Completed over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for a New York first down. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Running from the pistol. Here's Allen. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
This is Allen on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Jets. First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Jets.
It's Allen again. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That's another Jets. First down.
All set to go now from the 35.
First down, New York.
They'll send him over right. Fields on first down. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's tackled for no gain. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Brings up second and 10 at the 35.
Fields looking to throw. This one quickly to Taylor. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Mason Taylor. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
It's Allen on third down. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
Another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They kick the running back in motion. First and 10. Here's Fields. And Bills get to him. He's brought down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Here's Fields to throw. Right side. This is caught by Taylor. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play. It's now third down and goal.
Fields now, third and long. Open way too much on that one. Drop off the end zone and out. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. So after that make the field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Johnson now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. Throwing now on first down. Allen finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Brings up third down and 1.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. This is brought in by Coleman. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10.
Allen gonna throw again. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they're gonna haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
That's another Bills.
To the air again, Allen. Catch made right side by Coleman. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Bills first down.
They'll run it with Cook. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Bills come through to tie it in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Bass now to kick this away.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
This is Mechie with the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Jets out to begin another drive. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Pressure coming. It's Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down. A pistol snap. Fields. It's caught left side by Mitchell. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Jets trail by just 1. So 1st down from the 41. Here he is to throw. Oh, Fields loses it. It didn't look like a Bill got it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Buffalo sending its offense to the field. Their defense held, clinging to the slimmest of leads, Brock, and now that lead entrusted to this offense, asking them to just run out that clock.
And now the last thing this offense wants to do, really the only thing it can't do, is make an unforced error and turn it over.
The Jets take their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he has the Bills the 1st down. And that Brock should pinch them this way. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. It's a designated keeper for Allen. And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 15-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. The 2nd down run good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Another one for Cook. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
At the 4-yard line.
This is a designed run for Allen. So the roar of Bills Mafia. It's a win for their guys in Buffalo. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were